Newport County were founded in 1912 and they began playing at Somerton Park in the same year. The official name of the club at the time was the Newport and Monmouthshire County Association Football Club, although the shorter Newport County was soon adopted. The club were reformed in 1919 and were first elected to the Football League in 1920. The ground was originally under the control of Newport County's chairman Bert Moss. However, in 1919, the stadium was nearly sold to housing, but it was bought and transferred to a committee of employees from the John Lysett Steelworks. Very little work was done at Somerton Park during Newport County's 77 year at the stadium, but it brought many highs and lows, the most notable being a Welsh Cup and 4th Division promotion in 1980 and the European Cup Winners' Cup quarter-final appearance in 1981. But the final few years brought the trauma of 2 successive relegations, which saw the club lose its Football League status after 68 years, and the club would finally go out of business on the 27th of February 1989. County were members of the Football Conference that year, but their bankruptcy saw them expelled from the league for being unable to fulfil their fixtures. The club was reformed again within 4 months and began the 1989-1990 season as a Hellenic League side. The new club's first season had to be spent in Marton in Marsh, which is about 130 kilometres away from Newport, due to Newport County blocking the club from playing at Somerton Park. The reason why Newport County were not allowed to play at Somerton Park at that stage where the ground was owned by Newport Council, and when the club was shut down initially with debts of £330,000, most of that was unpaid rent towards Newport Council, so they would block the club from playing there until the rent was paid, because even though the Newport County side was technically a new team, the Newport Council saw them as a continuation of the old club and still wanted the money repaid. After a couple of seasons away from Somerton Park, Newport County returned to the ground in 1992, where they played their final season at the stadium. In 1993, Somerton Park was demolished and turned into a housing estate. Newport County then moved to the Newport Stadium for the 1994-1995 season, where the club played their home matches until moving to Rodney Parade in 2012. Somerton Park's record attendance was 24,268 for a Football League 3rd Division South match between Newport County and arch rivals Cardiff City on the 16th of October 1937. The record cup attendance at Somerton Park, this includes League Cup, FA Cup and Welsh Cup, was on the 9th of January 1960, where FA Cup 3rd round action against Tottenham Hotspur, and 24,000 people attended that game. Of course, Somerton Park also hosted European football in the 1980-1981 season. They were in the European Cup Winners' Cup, and they played against 3 teams at Somerton Park: Crusaders Football Club from Northern Ireland, SK Hauge from Norway, and FC Carl Zeiss Jena from Germany. Not only did Somerton Park host football matches, it also hosted the Speedway between 1964 and 1977. It was the home stadium of the Newport Wasps Speedway racing team, and it attracted some of the biggest names in the sport. Somerton Park also hosted greyhound racing. After the success of the greyhound racing track at Cardiff Arms Park, which was opened in 1927, in 1932 they decided to build a greyhound racing track at Somerton Park, and between 1932 to 1963 there were regular greyhound meetings there. The final ever greyhound racing meeting to be held there was in 1963, however only 700 people attended that meeting. So that concludes my video on Somerton Park, the former home ground of Newport County between 1912 to 1993. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. When it comes to information for this video, I was really scraping the bottom of the barrel. There wasn't much information about this ground at all. Even on the official Newport County website, there's not really much wrote about the stadium, which I find a bit strange considering that they played the majority of their history there and had some of their best ever nights in cup competition. So I did my best with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know, and also let me know which ground you'd like me to do next. And if you like history of football on YouTube, you can also find me on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. I'll put a link in the description below for those. And I also run a Rugby League history page, YouTube page, Facebook page, all that. So I'll put links in the description below for those. But anyways, thanks for tuning in for the video, and I'll catch us all later in the next one. Alright, tatty bye for now.